Bob Regan is a Grammy-nominated songwriter and founder of the nonprofit Operation Song. Tammy Bass is the mother of Corporal David Bass, a Marine killed in action in Iraq. Together, they've created something amazing called Live and Die a Marine. And one of the songs on this terrific new album called Operation Song, A Salute to Gold Star Families, it's all about what they're about. Please welcome Bob Regan and Tammy Bass. Thank you guys for being here. Bob, when I think about the people you've written for, Randy Travis, Reba McEntire, Keith Urban, so many people, you've written hit songs for all of these great artists, and now you're teaming up to do something that is nothing about commercial success, but about honoring these very special Gold Star families. What motivated you to do this?
Well, in the mid-2000s, I had the opportunity to perform on Armed Forces entertainment tours around the world. And we had a songwriter band, and I met hundreds of servicemen and women with amazing stories. And we songwriters are born storytellers, and when we hear a good story, we think, man, that would make a great song. So that was the impetus. We said, let's put hit songwriters together with the military community and let them tell their stories. And 1,000 songs later with veterans of World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, Gold Star families. So it's been very, very successful.
1,000 songs since then. 1,000 stories of American heroes who have done their duty for this country, and you're able to tell the stories of them in song. I mean, I think it's just an incredible gift to the country. Tammy, what inspired your son? Your son, David, I have a David myself. What inspired him to join the Marines? Because that's not the easiest thing to do.
It is not. September 11th.
That's what it was.
September 11th. As soon as I saw the news that morning, I knew. And as soon as he got out of school that day, he called me and he said, Mom, I just wish I were 18. And I said, I know, son. He was 16.
Wow.
When he was 17, he did early enlistment in the Marine Corps, but he never talked about any other branch except for the Marines.
He wanted to take on the toughest one.
Yes.
We have a little just segment of the song. It's about your son, David. Let's take a look.
Some people can wonder their whole life if they made a difference by being alive. For them it's a problem, for us it's never gonna be. 'Cause it's not a job, it's an identity. To live and to die a Marine.
Now, Tammy, our audience may not realize you wrote that song about your son, David.
With Victoria Banks.
That's
yes.
pretty powerful. When you have written that song, you have said you didn't want the song just to be about David, but about his attitude toward the Marines. What do you mean by that?
Probably when I had three Marines standing at my door, I probably thought the brotherhood of the Marine Corps was a cliche. Might have even said that some in the days to follow. 15 years later, it's real, and I know it's real. And I have his journal that he wrote when he was a Marine. I have talked to his Marine buddies. I've talked to his brothers that have never met him, and it's real. And in his journals, he said, I finally found where I belong. He would tell me stories of how his brothers supported him. Of course, they later told me stories of how he supported them. It's a brotherhood. They don't want recognition for individuals. They want the recognition for the Marine Corps, the brotherhood, and I had to be a part of that.
And Bob, you've written songs for all these artists that we love and admire and have bought their music. But the glint in your eye tells me that this has been one of the most fulfilling things you've ever done in writing songs of these stories.
No question. I mean, let's be honest about it. If you're a commercial songwriter, you're trying to write about something in my cup and tailgate of my truck. But when you write with these stories are real and they're life-changing, and the songwriters we take it very seriously, the responsibility to do justice to these stories of service and sacrifice, and they paid such a price for these stories that all the songwriters take it very seriously. It's a real honor to be
We take it seriously that you're here. Let me mention this. Operation Song, A Salute to Gold Star Families, is available right now. I'm holding it in my hand. You can head to operationsong.org. You can also find them on social media. for a lot of the great work they're doing.